Well, Jeff, looks like there could be some weather. It's going to be cold, at least, maybe not quite as windy. I guess there's not much you can do about the cold, right?
No, it's November in the Big Ten, so we've got to just come out and execute and play through any elements that there are and figure out a way to win.
Just the challenges that Illinois is going to pose again. Another physical team built a lot like Iowa and Wisconsin. You think you're equipped to deal with Chase Brown and what they want to try to do on offense?
Well, they've had a really good year to this point, led by a strong running game, really good running back. I mean, when you put up those type of numbers against these defenses, it's really good. They got an efficient quarterback. The offensive line's played well, so normally you just got to find a way to contain them a little bit and get some turnovers, and that's going to be key for us is to eliminate the big plays, the big runs, and try to get some stops.
How do you assess their punting game? Because their guy doesn't punt for a lot of yards, but there's only been 3 returns against them this year. That doesn't seem to add up a little bit, but what have you seen from their punting game, and have they put their defense in good field positions based on that?
Well, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Sometimes when you kick it short, you kick it high and don't have much of a return. Sometimes when you kick it long and it's low, you get a little return. So with this, it's a combination of all those things. If we can get some return yardage, it'll be critical. So we need to make sure that we figure that out. And last week was rough. They punted over our head. They punted away from us. So we've got to figure out a way to catch the ball and go forward and get some positive yards.
Did you think you'd get more out of your punt return game this year?
Well, that was the goal, to get more out of it. Now, it's not easy, when you're not fielding a lot. I do think Charlie being banged up every week has hurt that. I think him playing a lot of snaps on offense has hurt that to a certain degree. But at the same time, you'd always like to get some return yardage and some big plays, maybe even a touchdown once a year if you could. So, like everything, we could be doing a lot better if maybe we'd done a few things here and there different.
Is Charlie okay, ready to go?
I think so. I think it's that time of the year he's been able to play through things, and I think he'll go out there and give us good effort.
What about King?
No, King will not be available.
Any chance on Brock Thompson?
No.
And you've gone away from Charlie in the kickoff return game. Obviously, Deion Burks is back there returning kicks. Is there any chance that maybe at some point Charlie goes away from punt returns as well, trying to maybe get some other guys in there to provide a spark on that in that phase of the game?
Charlie will be our main guy on the punt return. If he's banged up and tired, we've got a couple options to go in there, or if he's not feeling it or we're not getting positive yards, we could change that up. But right now, it's been a combination of a lot of things, but Charlie be first.
Any shake-up in the secondary?
It's going to be the same guys we're rolling with, and I think they've had a good week of practice, and I'd like to see them go out there and prove how good they can play.
Were you pleased with, the intensity of this week's practices? Both the defensive guys and the offensive guys we talked to this week said they really made it a focus to kind of ramp things up, especially coming after 2 losses, trying to get back in the win column here this week.
There was quite a bit of spirit, quite a bit of emotion, and that's good. And we've had good weeks of practice. Was this week even higher energy? Yes. I think our guys understand what it takes to win, the focus it takes, the preparation it takes, and then come game day, the execution it takes. And I just think we've come up a little short on those things. And, when you have some games that you haven't played to your capability, you got to just refocus and go back to work and, not lose your confidence. So really that's the key, is making sure our guys go out and play confident against a really good team.
Will Jack punt this week?
Yeah, he should be available to punt.